Gaffer, point gained?
Definitely, yeah. I think any point away from home on the road, especially one of the better teams in the division. These were fifth going in today, so I think it's definitely a positive point, yeah. I thought it was a close game, first half, a bit scrappy, which we sort of said that we didn't want it to be an open, free-flowing game of football because these are good here, they're a threat, as we are, so wanted to be nice and solid, not give too much away, which we never, and then try and win it late on, which unfortunately we just couldn't get that goal. I know they had a couple of chances late on as well, but probably a point fair result in the end, yeah.
It was an odd sort of game in some ways. There was always a high tempo, there was always a lot of energy in the game, but not many chances in the first half. It felt that the longer that game went on, the more chances there were, the more open it became, and as you say, either side could have won it towards the end.
Yeah, and again, that was kind of what we expected and what we planned for, so just probably about an hour into the game when they got momentum, the crowd got up behind them, the holding midfield player Morley was getting on the ball and causing us a few problems because the game was becoming stretched, so we adjusted. We put Jay Matete on the pitch and Ben Wayne and Ryan were on, which gave us a bit of energy up the top end of the pitch, and then the momentum looked like it swung to us. We had a couple of chances, a couple of corners that could have went in, just didn't manage to get the goal, and then late on in the game they threw everything at us and the lads have defended brilliantly to get what's another brilliant clean sheet here, yeah.
Let's have a quick chat about those substitutions first of all. There was a double sub which was a couple of like-for-likes really, but the second two you did change to a slightly different system. You've already alluded to it, but you needed to just try and nullify them a little bit at that stage?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Just as I say, I thought we coped with Morley really well. He's a good footballer and he plays in that sort of holding midfield player role, which is hard for our tens to get pressure on him. And I thought we coped with him really well in the first half. He didn't have too much of an influence on the game, and then just as there was a bit more space, he was starting to land on second balls and we couldn't get hold of it. So yeah, we decided to adjust tactically and get Jay Matete on him, who was great, landed on second balls, and then Morley didn't really become a problem then in the game. So yeah, it worked, and Ben Wayne come on the pitch as well, who gave us loads of energy. He's got a little bit of an unknown quantity, done great when he come on, all his touches looked assured, and I said to him, go on mate, go and score the winner in front of our fans, that'll make you a hero, and he almost did.
Yeah, he was just a few centimetres away, I think. I thought it was in from my vantage point, but at one stage anyway. Do you feel that the best spell that Argyle had in the game came just after those subs? Because we did have a little spell, including Ben's chance, where we seemed to be on the front foot there. Definitely,
as I say, I just think we got a foothold in it. We had a few corners, we had that one cleared off the line, Ben got down the side and put a nice ball in for Ryan that he nearly got on the end of, so yeah, we just looked like the game was, we'd sorted them out and we were just on the front foot, and then all of a sudden they went down the other end and hit the post. Michael made a great save and tipped it onto the post, and then yeah, it could have gone either way. Just felt we had a break late on. That was probably our next best chance when Jay had a shot and maybe could have laid someone in. But yeah, overall I think it's a good point. It keeps that unbeaten run going in the league away from home since whatever it is, August, and yeah, we're going to have to fight and scrap sometimes, and this will turn out to be a good point at the end of the season, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Quickly touch on, you've already mentioned about Jay and Ben coming on, and we haven't had a chance to speak to you properly since Jay signed, obviously, at the hotel yesterday. He met us all, but can you tell us a little bit about him? Is what we saw today what we're all to expect from him?
Yeah, he probably played a little bit further forward than what we want to bring him in for. We see him as one of our two holding midfield players because his ability to regain the ball for us is different class. Defensive work is excellent, and then he shows glimpses of quality where he can run away from people, not too dissimilar to what Panucci used to do when he used to regain the ball for us. Technically he's probably a little bit more secure in possession than Panucci, so but yeah, he gives us that energy and that drive in the middle of midfield, which we're going to need, because the three lads who have carried the cannon there all season so far have put a right good shift in, so now we've got an extra one who can come and help carry the load. Yeah.
We've already mentioned Ben. Saxon Early got a couple of minutes at the end there. It was nice to make his debut. But I also want to talk about Callum Wright, who started the game. Obviously, he's only been with us a few days, but you pitched him straight in the number 10 role. How did he do?
I thought he did okay. I think he's going to get better. It was a tough game, a bobbly pitch, which wasn't easy to control the ball on. But he showed some real nice glimpses, some nice touches. And the more he gets up to match speed, we'll see his quality. Yeah, it was a hard game for him and Danny. So there wasn't much space in there. It was played at a good pace, the game. And yeah, it wasn't an easy one to play as a number 10 role, but I thought he worked really hard, and so he'll only get better the longer he's here with us. Yeah.
It's game one of 3 in a busy week of away games. Bristol Rovers on Tuesday night, Ipswich on Saturday. They keep on coming.
They do, and that's what you want. 2 tough away games coming up now. The first one, we've got what we sort of wanted out of it, come our way with a positive result, which we did. We'll have to go to Bristol Rovers and try and give everything that we can to get through, because there's a semi-final at stake, and then we prepare for what will be a brilliant game hopefully next Saturday away at Ipswich. It'll be a top of the table clash that everyone's excited for, and hopefully we can put in a similar performance and get something from the game as well.